This poem is called My Little Bird. It was inspired by my brother, who is now serving time in prison. Unfortunately, he's just one of the many, many men that has gotten caught up in the system. So my prayers go out to you and all my brothers, spiritually or fleshly. I love you, and God bless. A free bird leaps on the back of the wind and swims downstream until the current ends and dips his wings into the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. But what happens when dust from eroded dreams emerge from your throat and that eternal song is gone? Handcuffed, arrested, jailed, fingerprinted, and convicted of crimes, the color of my skin transcends with biblical texts and scribes, breaking down barriers of different and various tribes. Unload the Negro. George Bush refused to ratify the conventions on the right of the child. It prohibited incarceration of children as adults because their minds are just too mature to form criminal contempt, but I guess when you're black, it really doesn't make a difference. See, my brother wanted to be a rapper at 12, a thug at 14, and by 16 years old, he was a 3-time habitual felon. His pain, screaming from cold concrete walls, colliding with his justice, and raping the stories of many other black men. His soul, piercing through his drizzling eyes, and I cried for the little boy who couldn't be heard. I cried for the man who couldn't be seen. I cried for the savage beast who, just like you, was a damn human being. I cried golden tears of silence. Though birds claim the sky as its fortress, it is my domain. My wings were clipped and I was sent here today to tell you that. That man, that angelic being is a god. He was sent to the earth as a curse. Do you not see his godly-like features with his hair of wool and skin of burnt brass, the enemy to every nation and the lower of every upper class? He is a god. He shall regain his throne and replenish the earth. But until that day, black men, I cry. Birds, they twine and weave until their nest is complete to protect their young from harm's way, to keep them out of the face of danger. And I am my brother's keeper, and I watched them grow fond of their lynchmen as a lynchman and left them thirsting for their own brother's blood. I'm a keeper of my brother, and I carry the burden of all their sins, and I repent, hoping that one day I will be forgiven. Problematic thoughts that have us questioning our own existence, Babylon's benefactor, false fabrications, a false deception of revelation is a revelation. But don't worry. I'll sing hymns to slaves to revive them back to their rulerships. I'll sing panpipes to Native Americans. I'll sing lullabies to fatherless children. Don't worry, my caged birds, I will sing your song.